Hello, YouTube. Okay, so today I want to talk about my experience living in Madrid. Okay, so as some of you may know, I lived in Madrid in 2017 from August to November. So I'm going to talk about the pros and the cons to living in Madrid. Let's talk about the positives first, okay? First, I want to say Madrid is amazing. I loved it. It had beautiful architecture. The food was amazing. I know that as Americans, we usually stick to what we know, like McDonald's or Taco Bell or KFC, and those places are in Madrid, but don't eat them. Try something you haven't had before. You won't regret it, I swear. Also, the people are very friendly. It's very diverse. Um, so many people wanted to help me when I went to the supermarket to buy food. My Spanish wasn't as good. I didn't know what I was buying, and people helped me. Strangers helped me. They were like, "Oh, no, 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 don't worry, don't worry." I didn't have a problem. I made tons of friends. I still keep in contact with my friends. Actually, a few weeks ago, one of my friends from Madrid came here to visit me. My other friends, they moved to other parts of Spain or outside the country, but we still keep in contact. So I did make some good, meaningful friendships. Also, I want to say the metro system is amazing. The transportation system in general is amazing. It's very easy to get around. I do like the transportation system a little bit better in Barcelona. I think it's more aesthetically pleasing and slightly cheaper, but it's phenomenal also in Madrid. Um, One other thing, when we were talking about architecture, I just thought about this. One time I was walking, trying to get to the library, and I got lost. And I'm walking and I see these books. It's like a trail of books in the grass, and they go up these stairs. And I'm like, trail of books? Okay, this is unusual. So I'm walking, and when I get to the top, I see this huge, huge park, beautiful with these Roman columns and ponds and all these things. And I was like, whoa, this is beautiful. But the weirdest thing was there were peacocks. I'm not joking. There were peacocks roaming around like nothing. Like if you go to a park and you see ducks or pigeons, these are normal, but there were peacocks. So I felt like I was in Narnia. I was like, wow, it was incredible. Okay. Um, Another thing that I like was there's always something to do in Madrid. There's always a party. There's always people outside throughout the night, just enjoying life. I thought that was really, really cool. You'll always see people at the restaurants eating outside, talking, laughing. The neighborhoods are very interesting. One of my favorite neighborhoods is called Malasaña, and it's like one of the gay neighborhoods. There are lots of things to do. There are lots of bars. There are lots of clubs. There's lots of parties going on. I remember a friend of mine. We were trying to get into this. It was like a bar club type situation, and they would not let you in unless you were like some high profile person. And my friend looks like an actor, and we pretended to be actors to get in. And I told them, I was like, oh yeah, I'm American, live in Los Angeles, I'm doing a movie, I'm on vacation. And they actually let me in. It was really fun. um, okay, but now I want to talk about some of the negatives. Okay, let's talk about the weather. Okay, the weather in Madrid is extreme. If you go in the summer, you will bake like a rotisserie. I'm not joking. It is very, very hot. It's inland. There are no beaches, so it's hot. Make sure if you do go, you drink lots of water. But then on the other side of things, in the winter, It is freezing, there's snow, it's like Game of Thrones, winter is coming, cold, okay? It's it's one extreme or the other. That was something I didn't like. Also, if you are an introvert, you may struggle. I mean, I'm introverted too, and my friends, they had to drag me out of the house sometimes. But you may struggle because Madrid is a very extroverted city. So it's crowded. There are lots of tourists. That was something else I didn't like. There are lots of tourists because it's a very popular tourist destination, especially in the summer. So you will see that. I wanted the experience of not being a tourist because I live there, so I purposely tried to avoid all the tourist like places, which was very difficult to do. Um, Other than that, I thought it was amazing. I really recommend it. Um, oh, one other thing. It is a little bit expensive. If you live there, and the closer you are to the city center, the more expensive it is. It's not as expensive as Barcelona, but it's a little bit expensive compared to other places in Spain. So, other than that, I loved it. I would give it 8.5 out of 10. So, I highly recommend it. Um, just do it. Just go for it if you're thinking about it. So that's all I have for this video. If you have any questions, any comments, please drop them below. Feel free to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Hasta luego.